What's up guys, Rone here, RoneZoneFitness.com, and we got a question sent in from Bobby. Here's his question. He says, I'm a first time user, I'm 17, I'm looking for a cutting stack. I'd appreciate your advice on dosage and what I should take. I'm at 18% body fat and I'm 206 pounds. I also don't have much of an idea of how I should approach my daily calories and not lose muscle, but I want to get results. Advice needed, thanks. Well brother, I'm going to give you two types of answers. The first thing will be what I think you should do, and the second part will be, assuming you're like I was when I was your age and most other kids and most other people, I assume you're going to get your hands on some of these products anyway, and you're probably going to take it anyway, so I want you to be informed. So, first part of my answer would be you're too young to take these. Your testosterone is still through the roof right now. You're like in prime muscle building years right now. You can really blow up right now. You said you're 18% body fat, 206 pounds, and you don't want to lose muscle. So I'm assuming you're a big kid at 206, and that you probably play some sports, or you've been lifting maybe for a few years, and you already have a nice, foundation of muscle at that young age, since you're even concerned with losing muscle at all. That's what I'm assuming. Hopefully I'm somewhat hitting close to home there. But like I said, at your age, man, you don't need the assistance of steroids or pro-hormones. You could do this with just an adjustment to your diet. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but if you just want to cut up and keep your muscle, you can do that, especially right now. Like I said, you're in prime muscle building years right now. Your testosterone is through the roof. You could really just cut your calories back a little bit. So go online and just look up like a calorie calculator. They're all over the place. And put in your stats, and it'll give you like a baseline value of what your caloric intake should be to maintain your weight. So let's say it gives you 2,500 calories. I would eat 2,500 calories. I'm assuming you know how to read labels and all that. Just remember all your macronutrients. Protein is, can't even think right now. 4 calories per gram. Carbohydrates, 4 calories per gram. And fat, 9 calories per gram. Right? So just measure that out. Watch your diet. Make sure you are strict with your diet and you eat 2,500 calories. Do that for a few weeks. See what that does to your weight. Don't change anything as far as your activity level. I don't know if you play sports or whatever, but just do what you normally do, but just adjust your diet. And this is, the sooner you can recognize your caloric needs to maintain your weight, you can do so much with your body when you know the amount of food it takes to really change your physique. So let's say at 2,500 calories, you really do just maintain your weight. You don't go up, you don't go down. Okay? So that's a good thing. Now you have a number that you can reference, right? So you want to lose some body fat, but you don't want to lose muscle. So just cut your calories back a little bit. Cut them back 300. So now you're at 2,200 calories per day. So now you're in a caloric deficit at your current activity level. You're 300 calories below your maintenance. So over time, you're gonna lose body fat. You're gonna start to shed body fat, but it's gonna be nice and slow and steady, which is the best way to lose the weight. And just continue to lift your weights like you normally would, and you're not gonna lose any muscle. Don't worry about that. And even if you did happen to lose some muscle, you're going to gain it back. So don't be too concerned with that. Don't be overly concerned with that. I guarantee you even if you did lose any muscle, it would be so minimal you won't even notice. And trust me, when you get ripped up and when you get shredded, you're going to look so much bigger and you're going to look so much better. You're not even going to care about the muscle that you might have lost because you're going to look great. So, I mean, don't get caught up in, I don't want to lose muscle. But be prepared, because when you're in a caloric deficit, you may lose some strength, you may lose some reps. But, leave your ego at home. Who cares? You want to look good. I'm assuming that's why you want to lose the body fat. So don't worry about that. Just adjust your diet, focus on your goal, And you know, like I said, you're going to look way better once you're ripped up. Now, second part of my answer, assuming that you are going to go through with this anyway, I would say take something mild, like Haladrol, 50 milligrams a day, 4 weeks, or even Epistane, maybe 30 milligrams. 30 milligrams per day for 4 weeks. Now, if you do decide to cycle something, you need to get your PCT as well. Watch my other videos about cycling, and I'll link them to you. I'm going to send you an email with all this, and I'll send you some more diet information too. But you know, you definitely need that PCT. Do not skip out on that. I can't stress enough how important that is, especially to a young kid like you. But hopefully you'll take my advice and just try adjusting your diet first, and I really think you'll see some crazy results. It's just, your diet is a very powerful tool when you know what you're eating. And make no mistake, you know, even if you were to take these, even when you take steroids or pro-hormones, you still got to have your diet in check. If you jump on these and you continue to, I'm not saying your diet is shitty, I don't know if it is, but at 18% body fat, you know, that's pretty high. So I'll just say your diet's shitty, okay? So if you continue eating like you have, and you know, eating like you have that got you to 18% body fat, and then you jump on pro hormones or a pro steroid, you're gonna put on some size, sure, but you're just gonna continue to build muscle under that layer of fat that you have, and you know, don't get caught up in that cycle, because a lot of guys continue to just, they're so caught up in building size and building muscle, and then they you know, they never get rid of the body fat. So, you know, don't do that. I would encourage you to get lean first, which is good. That's your goal. That's what you're saying. So, you know, I'm not knocking you for that. I'm just saying, try not to get caught up in that cycle of just wanting bigger, stronger, bigger, stronger. You know, get lean, look good. That's your goal. That's good. You're on the right track. So, I'm rambling, but just keep that in mind. I hope this helps, and I'll be sending you an email with all this as well. Anybody else that has any questions, as always, feel free to email me, message me, tweet me, whatever.